Hello, audiophiles of the internet, and welcome once again to Audio 46, your headphone destination. My name is Franco, and today we will be talking about one of two simultaneous new earphone releases from Final Audio. This is the A3000. This is the first model from Final Audio to feature a 2-pin connector, and it aims to be a more accessible and affordable version of the flagship A8000. Stick around because we're going to get into everything you need to know about it right now. Let's talk headphones. The packaging here is business as usual, with the same box that Final Audio has for just about every earbud. Inside, there's a rather funky semi-soft rubber type case that contains your earbuds and your detachable 2-pin connector cable. Below this is a small plastic box that contains 5 pairs of Final Audio ear tips. And finally, underneath the foam cutouts are your paperwork and a pair of ear hooks. The housing is black matte and looks very sleek and smooth, appearing to be some kind of plastic material. The housings also feel solid but are very lightweight. The IEM type shape is nicely ergonomic, and even with the large ear tips attached, they slotted very nicely into my ear canal and stayed in with no discomfort. The shape and the lightness of the housing makes these extremely comfortable for long use, and I had no issue with their fit at all. I could complain that Final's products have looked so homogeneous as of late, but when they're this practical, it seems like a matter of not fixing what isn't broken. While these may look very similar to a lot of earphones that Final has put out lately, the real changes here occur under the hood with the inclusion of a brand new driver system. The brand new F-Core DU driver system is a 6mm dynamic driver setup that features all new diaphragms, voice coils, magnets, magnetic circuits, and adhesives, even so far as a different melding process to bring these unique components together. The driver coating is topped with brass instead of the traditional aluminum in order to generate a greater amount of magnetic resistance and specific gravity. This sophisticated driver system overhaul is designed to improve transient response, dynamic response, and overall sound quality. As for your output, these are unsurprisingly very low impedance with a resistance of just 18 ohms. One area where Final Audio earphones have been absolutely excellent consistently is their soundstage and their layering, and the A3000 continues this trend. The amount of width achieved in this headphone is pretty stunning, and it's noticeable across a wide range of tracks. Songs with heavy use of pans and directional elements will sound like they are coming from completely different places very far away. The image also benefits from a great amount of vertical height, with lots of headroom for more expansive elements to really soar here. Something as simple as a bright snare with aggressive attack will land with force right over the top of your head, with plenty of space for the particular timbre and overtones to resonate. The layering isn't quite amazing, but the bed of sound is spread out nicely and presented very accurately. Low end is nice and substantive here with a nice thick and driving quality that does not skimp out on any detail in favor of aggressive power. It's pretty well balanced. The textures are natural and the quality of it can dive way down into a really gritty rumble, but it also smooths out nicely around the mid-bass area. It's a very even response and keeps everything driving nicely in the context of the overall sound signature. Mid-range frequencies here are very articulate and lean forward just a bit in the mix, which gives a nice lift to elements like really expressive instrumentals or vocals. Once again, the texture is very natural, allowing for a great amount of detail to come through without an overemphasis on artificial sweetening of any kind. Listening to the great artists here on old school straightforward recordings will absolutely give those tracks a bit of juice and lift. The high frequencies here continue the trend of very natural sounding timbres and textures, and they are perhaps the most sterile of any of the frequency bands across this headphone. There is a definite clean quality that allows for a great amount of clarity and pleasant detail. There's certainly no sibilance or harshness to be found for those who like a little more sizzle on their top end. Instruments like guitars or high strings will feel very organic here, and the top end particularly suits classical or even ambient tracks. Overall, this is a fantastic headphone for what is delivered here, and it's an absolute steal under $150. The response is fast, the fit is perfect, and the sound is truly excellent, especially considering what you're paying here. If you're in the market for your first truly quality pair of earbuds or just want to add another model to your collection, then I can't recommend the A3000 highly enough. Alright, so what do you guys think of these? Are you going to get a pair of these, or are you going to get a pair of the A4000 instead? Let me know in the comments down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss another video from our channel, and follow us on Instagram over at Audio46. If you like content like this, then visit our website, audio46.com, to check out our blogs and our other reviews. Lastly, if you happen to be in New York City in the coming weeks, then please feel free to drop into our brick and mortar store on 46th Street and come try out all the gear that we feature on this channel for yourself. All right, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Franco with Audio 46, your headphone destination, and I will see you all very soon.